Korean Adoptee Music Video React. Welcome back to KAD Music Video React. I'm your favorite KAD and streamer Protector6/Gil. Today, we have a wonderful music video to watch. It is Dynamite by BTS. It's no surprise we're going to be doing this one. BTS is huge these days, and I gotta say, Dynamite is a trip down memory lane. While it's very much about the 70s and disco, and you can hear the disco vibes to the song, musically, instrumental wise, they definitely have some disco in it. They actually make it like really groovy. That's a very 70s term. Groovy vibes, and they really do. And I enjoyed the song. But it's a trip down memory lane for me because some of the sets can remind you of your own teenage days or pre-teenager years. So I'll definitely be commenting on that. But this is a pretty good song. I thought it was really cool that they took portions of disco, sort of like JYP did for When We Disco, and brought it back to the modern times with the twist. It's modified, but you definitely hear those vibes and those influences from disco in the 70s. So I guess we should take a watch immediately. So here we go. With the Big Hit Entertainment logo as usual. Look at them. I love the background. I love seeing that sort of pinkish sunset and these bright colors. I love when BTS does that. Alright. Let's go, Mochi! Little Mochi! This is a weird intro. Okay. Ooh. Nice start. I love the set with the sort of like teenaged room. My room never looked like that, but you know, we're like, I know you're vibing to a song in your room and you want to dance because you're embarrassed to dance in front of other people, so you're just doing dance moves and singing to yourself. I remember those days. Woo! Let's go, RM. I love this set. Now, I never went to like a record store, but I remember going to a store, you know, for CDs or Blockbuster. You know, it gets that Blockbuster vibe. I spent hours in Blockbuster. Let's go, J-Hope. I love that part. You can hear like that disco beat in the background. And so are their like outfits. But it's like modern. It's like cool. It's very groovy, but it's cool. Part of it's just, I love when BTS does it right. Their voices are great when they mesh the song well with their voices, but they've gotten really good at doing generally. Okay. I love the brightness in the entire music video. I love the bright colors, and I think BTS is best when they have this sort of brightness to them. That's a caveat. When BTS first came out, they're very rap-like, and I do enjoy that side of BTS. But when they're gonna go like the BTS idol route, which is what Dynamite is sort of doing, I really like the brightness. I love the big sets with a lot of light. It's sort of funny, their outfits are so 70s though. It's just really groovy, you know what I mean? And you hear the like sort of disco vibes to the song. Oh, look at those dance moves. Wow. That screams disco. I really like that part. It's fun. You want to get up and party. This is very much one of those party songs. It's really groovy. I know I keep saying that, but that's what comes to mind when I hear the song. You can hear, like in the instrumentals, very much that sort of 70s sort of vibe to the song. But then they like use it with modern EDM. And they like modify sort of like typical disco and 70s music and their tropes. And they just modify a little to modern times. And obviously this is very much a K-pop song. While they do like some tropes from the 70s and disco, modify it, this at the heart is still a BTS song. You know, they basically took disco and made it their own. Sort of like what JYP did with When We Disco. But that is a good song. I enjoyed that. As I said, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but it's groovy. That's groovy. Groovy vibes. But it literally is. That song is one that you just can't help but like sort of bop to, and you're like, yeah. Like, I'm not a huge fan of disco, actually. So it takes all the things that like sound cool about disco, and they ramp it up for modern audiences, and they like leave all the annoying parts that they didn't like about disco. It's hard to explain, but that's basically what it did for me. But it's still very much a BTS song because their vocals are so unique, and I love how they put their own twist to it. You know, with their sets, their costumes very bright. I know disco in the 70s was very bright, but there's still a lot of like sort of dull yellows and oranges and browns in the 70s. The BTS goes with those bright pink, which just seems to be a very BTS style that they like to do, like they did in Idol. Oh man, what else? It's just a fun song, I think. Now, it's not like as good as some of the others. Let's see. Really like Fake Love, Idol, etc. for some of their more party songs that I think are better. But I think this is a solid one, and I think it's fun. And I think it's the most important thing is that BTS comes out, especially during COVID, with a really fun, groovy song. Because there's never been really groovy songs for BTS. And groovy, I mean like disco groovy, if you know what I mean. They have bops, they have addicting songs, but there's I think Idol is sort of the closest I can think off the top of my head. They're sort of groovy. They've never done something this groovy. And I hate to keep saying groovy, but I can't think of anything else to describe this song. This is their first really groovy song. Oh gosh, I hate myself for keep saying groovy. But yeah, it's really groovy. Oh gosh, I'm gonna stop rambling about that portion. But I think it's a really good BTS song. I can't think of any that sort of is that similar to this. And I wasn't a huge fan of On, so to hear this, it's uplifting. Because On felt like there's no direction to the song. This song, there's a little more direction. There's a little more structure. And I think that works best for BTS. So, if I had to rate this, I would give this 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I think it's really groovy. But I think it's not the best BTS song. Not even close to that. I think it's better than On, but I really liked UGG from their last release. I think it's good, but I was sort of looking for something a little more like Fake Love, maybe. Or I really like this. Then they're sort of doing this other sort of like more introspective song, like Save Me. I was really hoping for like a Save Me song or a Fake Love song, you know? But we didn't get that, but it's all such a fun song, and so I can't hate that it's a fun song. If they were going to do something like masterpiece-wise, then I'm so down for a very good, fun song. So, 7 out of 10. Keep it up, BTS. I'm excited to see what you come out with in the future. And I'm not even that big of a BTS stan. I enjoy BTS. I'm not like a huge fan. I'm not ARMY. But I can appreciate what BTS is doing, and I can appreciate the songs they do. And this one I definitely appreciate. So, can't wait for the next one. But Dynamite is pretty dang good. So, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. This literally was the only second time I've ever seen the song, music video, and listened to the song. So it's pretty raw, and probably why I couldn't describe it as well as I want to. Sorry about that, but that's what you get when it's a very fresh review and reaction. But please like, subscribe, share, and comment below with what videos you want to see me do in the future, like specific titles. I can do new ones, I can do old ones, I can do them, any of them, for reaction. So, thanks so much, and see you next time on KAD Music Video React. Korean Adoptee Music Video React.